rested team. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So UMass and his offense has the football first here today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the back now goes in motion. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's found some room at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're in that goal-to-goal situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
Touchdown, Minutemen, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Cornhuskers offense gets their first crack now. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Second down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback keeps the football. Breaking free at the 35. Football comes out. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds. They avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Completion makes it second and short. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Huskers are looking to keep this drive going.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. He made the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They keep him guessing with a run. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to overpower him at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. You got to think about maybe going through the air here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the UMass offense is back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, this is what I love about the legacy of the Nebraska linebacker, is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. I mean, think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was that half jersey, right? Guys like Trev Alberts and Broderick Thomas and Terrell Farley in the mid-90s on that national championship team. And Levante David, who's a great pro, but got it all started right there in Lincoln.
Fair catch made near the 45. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 45.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Normally for this offense down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him, and he drops the ball. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Clean to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UMass.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things the defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Hand it off for a draw. Slams right into a wall. They got him for rocks. But the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. UMass has the lead now, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down. The Cornhuskers will line up to boot it away. And he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner will be brought down. The UMass offense takes the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Breaks an open space. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Minutemen. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms. That return backfires on them. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return starts from inside the 5. They tackle it at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. He escapes the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
QB decides to keep it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Drop him back. He's going to throw for the first down. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That sack gets the defense off the field. Here comes the punt team. And here's the fair catch by the return man. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. They're going to throw the football. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. The ball is picked off. He could go. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, UMass. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the extra point was up and good.
UMass 28.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pressure is coming. Oh, they got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. UMass will kick it off to get the second half underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll be brought down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He's in the clear. Crosses the touchdown. Nebraska. They connect for 6. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt?
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Nebraska 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the UMass offense is back out there. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Now here he goes. And it's a touchdown. But wait, it looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Single back, takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. There's a 1st and 10 play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
He breaks free. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
It's caught. A nice pitch and catch. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. 1st down here for this offense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the 1st down at the 47. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Minutemen.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Nebraska 14.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down after that previous play. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The UMass offense takes the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Breaks into the clear. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UMass.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after is good.
UMass 42, Nebraska 14.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's the running back in the flat. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And the Huskers are moving quickly.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
UMass has the lead now. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll use the ground game here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Receiver brought down for a short pitch and catch. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Cornhuskers moving quickly down the field here. The back's got it. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Pass rush closing in. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it, but is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Nebraska, 21.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Takes the handoff again. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback still with the football. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They're going to run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off. And with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Bush. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down to the 41.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Grinding away on the ground. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's a quarterback keeper. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. First and goal, handoff. He fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Goal line formation for the defense. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Minutemen.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Nebraska, 21.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.